haven't met you yet, live out in Minnesota. I'm really excited to be talking tonight about this amazing week that's coming upon us. Black Friday week is here. I was telling my kids today, they were asking about our business, and I'm like, well, guys, this is like the best week of the year. This is the week where we make the most sales, have the most fun, help the most new people get started with ketones. And it all starts with the preparation that you do going into it. So I'm really excited that we're coming together as a community tonight and kind of taking the bull by the horns and just kind of hitting the ground running so that come Friday or whenever the sales start to fly, we're all prepped and ready to go and have a little bit of a plan. Because one of the neat things with this is you'll find that as you start to share and promote all the fun that's going on, it doesn't take all that much time if you're organized, if you're ready to go, if you're set. So tonight we have a couple amazing ladies who are going to walk you through just getting ready for Black Friday and some things to think about, some things to create beforehand, some things to just note from a languaging standpoint, from a scripting standpoint, and then hopefully help you put together a plan so that over the next couple of days, you can really just set yourself up to work that plan and then enjoy the holiday, enjoy the weekend, enjoy time with family and friends. So you've all heard from Amber probably recently. She's been leading a lot of different calls. She's been crushing it from a personal enrollment standpoint, building an amazing community. And she's got some amazing tips and things to share with you. And somebody tonight I'm really excited to introduce who you guys have not heard from, not nearly enough, happens to be sitting right next to me. Is usually the brains behind the scenes. I'm just the pretty face. I just get to go live and have fun. And then this young lady over here who's currently crushing a Paradise Lime Keto up is usually the one that just makes all the magic happen. So a couple nights ago, we were talking and I'm like, hey, instead of me doing this Zoom on Monday night, can I get you to do it? And she's like, huh? So Chrissy's favorite thing is not being on Zooms in front of a bunch of people. So you have to give her a little bit of love. You guys got to have a little bit of fun. But I do know she's going to give you all the tips, all the things that she's doing to ensure that we on the Keto Dad page and us personally have an amazing Black Friday weekend. And I know that if you apply this and just kind of take it seriously, you're going to see a very similar result in your world. So I'm going to turn it over to Amber. She's going to get us kicked off. And you're going to be looking at Chrissy. I'm going to be probably up managing our children here in just a few minutes. So thanks for being on. Excited for this Zoom. And Amber, what's happening? How's it going?
Doing awesome. I am currently at Take Your Mom to Work Day. I have 6 kids and two of them work here in this office. So I've got Kobe Bryant behind me and I'm feeling all hip and cool today. But I live out in Oregon and I'm currently visiting my kids who live in Utah. And I'm just excited to be on here. I'm excited to hear from Chrissy anytime I have any questions at all about social media and posting or marketing or reaching out to people. She's like the go-to person for me. And I learned really quick, as much as I adore Nick, that I also equally adore Chrissy, maybe even a little bit more. Sorry, Nick, but she's definitely the brains and I appreciate her. So we're excited to hear from her a little bit tonight. We kind of brainstormed what information we wanted to give you. And we broke it down into 4 categories and we're going to kind of piggyback on each other and share our thoughts and ideas and some of the things we came up with. So the first thing is building your Black Friday VIP list. And then we're going to talk about, well, where do you put those people? Do you have a plan to reach out to them? How are you going to reach out to them? Something I'm really excited about is we're going to go through some basic Black Friday DMOs, which is like a list of things to do on Black Friday, and talk about maybe some things that you can do ahead of time to give yourself a little bit of a break on Black Friday so you're not so stressed. And that's one of the first things. I joined in October, and when Black Friday hit, I was like, man, this is a holiday. I want to spend time with my kids. I want to spend time with my family, but I don't want to miss out on this opportunity to get ketones in more people's hands. So I learned that first holiday season that I needed to spend a little bit of time before the holiday to make my holiday a little more pleasant and be able to free me up to spend time with the family. So we're going to go over that too. And then we've got some awesome scripts to share. So when the sale does hit, you'll know exactly what to say. So that's kind of the preview of what we have going tonight, and I'm excited about that. So let's talk first, and I'll kick it off, and then turn some time over to Christy to kind of give some ideas too. But let's talk first about creating our list. Okay, so obviously you want your current customers to be on your Black Friday list. You do not want them to just hope that they see the sale, or maybe they'll get that email from Pruvit. Maybe they'll see your post. Maybe they'll ask you. No, you want to be proactive, and you want to directly reach out to them and say, oh my gosh, this is an amazing deal. You don't want to miss it. So any current customer, any past customer, you want to reach out to and get them immediately on your list. You don't have to ask them. They want to know the sale. You want to serve them. You want to provide quality customer service by reaching out to them and letting them know. All right, let's talk about prospects. Hopefully you have a list of prospects. Now, I know Nick talks a lot about our Rhino tracker, or our little list of leads. You definitely want to pull that out, because I can guarantee there's people on that list that are waiting for a good deal, waiting for a good sale. So you want to reach out to them. And then we want to be able to create some new attraction. And so let's talk about that. Chrissy and I came up with kind of 4 different areas to create attraction. One is putting up a post. Drop in the comments the word post, if you've already put up a post collecting leads for your Black Friday list. Have you said, who wants to be on my Black Friday list? Okay, awesome. Kate and Talisha, great. Lots of you have. Okay, I would suggest at least doing it one more time and doing it a little bit different. So a few different options that we talked about. One is just putting up a post with a colored block background that Facebook provides. Facebook loves it when you use those. It will go out. The algorithm loves it. And something that you can say is, let me grab my list. I'm not great with scripts, so I'm going to read it to you, what we came up with. Who wants to be on my Black Friday VIP list and be the first to know when the amazing sales drop? Then you got to end with a call to action. Comment me, or drop a Black Friday, or drop a deal. Make sure when you ask the question to tell them exactly what to do. Okay, Chrissy, it looks like are you parenting? Okay.
Parenting.
So that's one idea for just putting up a colored backdrop and just putting up a simple message with a call to action. Chrissy, do you want to give up a few other ideas of ways to create new attraction?
Yeah, so the words are awesome if you're Facebook. If you're on Instagram, you don't have that color background option. So that's when I always have a picture available of you holding your favorite flavor of ketones, and we'll talk more about stuff you can do in advance. But the picture of you supporting your own product is definitely something that you're going to want to have, and it's like very much the same words that you can use with that picture. We also have reels. If you do reels, type reels in the comments below, or shorts, or whatever. I call them vertical shorts because there's so many different names for them. TikTok, any of those things. You can have a reel of like opening a pretend Christmas present, and then just say, if you want to know what our Black Friday deals are, comment me below. And that can be a reel that goes out and encourages people to comment below. Lately, those like 7-second vertical shorts have been doing really good. So it doesn't have to be like a fully scripted, oh my gosh, long video. It can be something nice and quick like that.
Awesome. Thank you. If you need help with reels, feel free to reach out to me. I am happy to help, or reach out to maybe a champ on your team or somebody on your team that does a lot of social media. So we just want to keep it simple. You don't need to really, push yourself or try something new. You could just stick with easy, make it simple. We want you to, we just have a few days left and we want you to enjoy the holidays. So if you haven't made a reel, don't make this the time to learn everything about reels. And then the other thing we wanted to mention is a poll, putting up a poll in your stories. I think if you put up a picture of yourself maybe with a packet of ketones or maybe with a clear glass of ketones, and let people know, hey, some crazy deals are about to drop. Who wants to be on my VIP list and be the first to find out? When you giving options on a poll, what you're going to want to do is give two like positive options. Don't do yes and no. Do, oh my gosh, yes. And then, oh, send me some more information, or just do, like Chrissy said earlier today, I thought it was cute. Ho, 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 yes. Or yes, please. So give two positive ways for them to respond in a yes way. So don't do yes and no. We don't want to find out who's not interested. We don't need to know that information. And then the one thing that I wanted to really emphasize is going back to your old posts. You have a gold mine of prospects, of people to reach out to. So go back for a few months and you can group them together if you want to, but I would just go back, and any post that's about your transformation, any post that's about ketones, any post that's about the business, and reach out to every single person who engaged on those posts. So even if it's a like, if somebody liked one of your transformation posts, you could say something like, hey, Susie, thank you so much for the love you showed on my post. I'm curious, are you interested in knowing about these crazy Black Friday deals that are about to drop? I'm putting together a list, and let me know if you'd want to be on the list. So just something simple. I'm not a big long script person. I'm more of just talk to people in a normal voice and just ask them if they want to be on your list. But you do want to create some excitement and let them know that there's some crazy deals about to drop, because I've heard that the deals for Black Friday are going to be insane. So go back to all your old posts, anybody that's commented, anybody that's liked or shown any type of engagement on any of your posts. They're the perfect person to reach out to and ask if they would like to be on your Black Friday list. All right, Chrissy, did we cover all of those?
I also make sure you're hitting your current customers. One thing I did in my customer group today is I put up a post and said, everybody log into your Pruvit account today and make sure you still remember your username and password, because you don't want to miss these Black Friday sales. And that got people in my customer group talking about, and I said, and what flavor are you looking forward to the most, or what product, or what's been missing that you hope is available. And so that's making sure that I don't have a whole bunch of customers on Friday and Saturday and Sunday when support is not readily available to get into their accounts, but it's also kind of creating some of that buzz ahead of time. So that's taking some of the work off of me this weekend, but also making sure I have happy customers by getting them into their accounts.
I love that. I also love the question that you asked. What are you most excited about, or what flavor do you hope to see on sale? And just like creating a little bit of engagement and letting them know that you care about them and their opinion matters. So smart. Okay. So do you have a way to reach out to these people? Are you going to just text message every single person individually? Are you going to put together like a Facebook group chat? Are you going to email everybody? You need to figure out what is going to work best for you and the size of your business. And this is going to look a little bit different for everybody. Let's say you have a list of 10 people that you're going to want to reach out to. Well, I think paper and pen and individual reach outs would be totally appropriate. If you have a big list of people and there's no way you can reach out to everybody individually, I would say put together an email list. There's some more advanced or experienced techniques or I guess options available on social media. On Facebook, it's called there's some, what's it called, Chrissy, on Facebook?
Marketing messages on
Okay.
Facebook, and that's if you have a business page.
Okay. And then on Instagram, I like to use what's called a broadcast channel. I set one up, and what's cool about that is Instagram will notify people that you've set up the broadcast channel, and they'll actually invite for you. So you don't have to do any of the work. I created the channel, and all of a sudden I had a whole bunch of people subscribe to it, and I didn't do a thing but create the channel. I don't know if everyone has that option, but what you're going to want to do, and I'm going to make this really, really brief because I don't know that it's going to impact a lot of people, but you're going to want to go to the plus sign at the top of your Instagram. And there's a whole list of things you can create. One's a post, one's a story, one's a reel. At the very bottom is a channel. So if you want to create a channel, what a channel is it's a list of people that have subscribed to you, and you can communicate with them, but they can't message back. So it's not like an open dialogue. Anybody can say anything they want to say, which can be risky when you put together a group chat. You don't have control of what other people say in a group chat, and one negative voice, could impact. So I'm not a huge fan of group chats, but I know a lot of people have great success with them. So that's an option too. So you want to create a plan for reaching out. If you don't know how to find the contact information for your current customers, super simple, write this down. You're going to go to manage, community, personally enrolled contact information. It's a report that you pull, and it will give you the email address and the phone number of every single person who's ever purchased ketones from you. I always hear people say, well, I don't have their phone number. I don't have their email. I don't know how to they didn't enter that information. Well, there is a spot, and that is the personally enrolled contact information list that you will be able to access that information. It may not be when you click on their name, it may not show up a phone number, but you got to go into reports. So that's super easy. Thank you, Brittany Nelson. She put the exact, it's also on your Pulse app. Yes. If you have the Pulse Pro, if you click on their name, most of them will have a phone number. Sometimes you'll find somebody who doesn't, and then that's when you go into the reports. So start creating your list. You don't want to wait till Friday to create your list. I've heard that there may be more than one sale. There may be mini sales, or I don't really know what's happening, but I've heard that you may want to reach out to people more than once. So if you, for example, are making it difficult for yourself and you've got a list of 50 people and you're reaching out to them individually, every single person, you may want a better system than that, because you may want to reach out to them more than once. I don't know. I know Cyber Monday's a thing too. There may be another sale. I don't really know all the details, but I've heard that there's going to be some awesome deals, and I'm super excited to find out what they are. All right, Chrissy, you want to talk about Black Friday DMOs? Let's go into that.
Yes. So one thing Amber mentioned when she first started is you don't want to spend your whole Black Friday weekend on your phone, right? You want to spend time with your family. You might have people in town. So you want to get things done now that will make things easier for you later. And what's great is a lot of these Black Friday DMOs are things that you can use over and over again. One of the things that I've learned through our business is how important it is to reuse content. So a lot of the stuff that we're going to talk about, you can actually save. And in the past, there have been other sales that happened through December. So a lot of the stuff you can save for those as well to make your whole holiday season, which is absolutely crazy, a little bit less. So the first thing we want to do is have content ready to go. So we know what's going to be on sale on Friday and Saturday and Sunday and Monday. It's going to be Keto Nat, right? Because that's what we have. So all you need to do is take your favorite flavor of Keto Nat and take a picture of yourself with it, a selfie. And I always do a couple of different kind of styles in order to have any type of content available that I might need. So anytime a new flavor comes out and I buy it, I take these pictures as well. So this is something I do all the time. And then I save all these pictures into a folder on my phone. And so I'm totally making this up. I'm not saying this is real. So if Pruvit does Groovy Grape again, which I would love because everyone loves it and it's not available right now. But if Groovy Grape comes out, I can then go into my folder and pull my Groovy Grape pictures out and I don't have to retake them. So what we want to do as it to kind of get in advance for Black Friday is take a couple of different types of pictures. And what I would do, I'm going to take off my vest really quick. So I like having a solid shirt like this. And if you have a camera stand, type have one in the comments below. If you have a camera stand, type have one. These are $10 on Amazon. They're super cheap. You can get them anywhere. And you have many. Yes, a lot. I have many. They're all over my house. If you don't have a camera stand, that's fine. Do you have a coffee mug you can lean your phone against? Anything. But set up your phone. And then, so you can take pictures of yourself. And these are the pictures that I take. And these will work for Black Friday. So pretend like this is a Keto Nat packet. I take a solid color shirt because it's easier to see the packet. But I take one straight on, nice and close, and I can put it on any social media. Then I turn my body and I take one like this. because then I can put a description of the sale if I post it on a story through here, or the products that are available or the benefits. And I'm only taking up half of the picture and I have room to write on this side. If I only take one picture with me in the entire frame, there's nowhere to write on it or like do a click here to buy or anything. So I always take like a sideways one, so I have space for my content on there. So now that Black Friday comes and I know what the sale is going to be, I don't have to go take pictures and then edit it. I have the pictures ready to go. If you are someone who uses Canva or something like that, you can put it on a Christmas background, you can get it all ready. But I want to have these pictures on my phone ready to go. So I will probably have one with my favorite flavor of ketones. I might grab a couple support products like a protein and up. I don't know what is going to be on sale, but I'll take those pictures ahead of time so that I don't have to worry about it on Friday. And then on my phone, I just heart them so they go on my favorites, because I might have a bunch of Thanksgiving pictures between now and then. And that way it's not hard to find those. So take them in advance, take a couple of different looks with them, and then heart them or put them into a folder, and then you can find them. Reels. So does anyone ever shake up their ketones and do a reel with them? A lot of you probably do that. It's a great way. You can put it on your story. You can do a reel. You can shake up ketones today, create a draft reel, and then all you have to do is type in whatever the sale is for Black Friday. So it can already be in a draft. It's whatever you want to shake up. Nobody really cares. Nobody knows what's in there. And then once the sale is announced, all you have to do is type in X% off, or this is whatever, and it's ready to go. So you're not sitting there while your family's doing things and you're on your phone editing a reel. It's already done. You're just adding in the discount. And then if you are someone who does the broadcasts, the marketing messages, emails, anything like that, my email program that I use was down today, but get your email list or your email draft completed. We know there's going to be a Black Friday sale. I know what the benefits of ketones are. It doesn't matter what the sale is. I can put the actual sale value in at the last minute. So if you are someone who sends out emails or does the marketing messages or the broadcast channels, you can create that content and those words now. You don't have to wait. So those are kind of my tips on getting your content ready now, saving it into a folder, and then having it as a draft, if possible, so it's ready to go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, doesn't matter which day. Okay. So the next most common question we get is, okay, well, it is Black Friday now, it's Cyber Monday. What do we say to these people who are now on our lists? As we mentioned before, when I say, would you like to be part of my VIP list? And they say yes. What I type back to them is, you're on my VIP Black Friday list. This is my script for once they say, yes, I want to be on your list. You're on my VIP Black Friday list. I'll let you know when deals drop. I'll let you know when deals drop. So that gives you permission to message them continuously, no matter when deals drop. If it's a Friday and a Monday, if it's every single day, I've now told them whenever a new deal drops, I'm going to message you. You're on my VIP Black Friday list. I'll let you know when deals drop. I've heard there are some great sales coming. And then I always ask a question because I want to engage with that person. Is there a product or flavor you're hoping for? Is there a product or flavor you're hoping for? So now that all of these people are on my Black Friday list, I've created my list, I've got my content ready. Now it's Black Friday or Cyber Monday, and I need to message them and tell them that we are ready to go. It's go time. So I am a big fan of really short messages. So we all get hundreds of emails, like messages. Awesome, Amber. Thank you. Messages. And I don't know about you, but I read the first line or two, and then I move on. So if someone sends me a paragraph, good for them, but I'm only going to read the first line or two. If you ever look at your metrics on your videos, your reels, the first 20 seconds is about all people watch. So if you're doing a reel, the first 20 seconds has to catch their attention, the first like 7 seconds really. So when I create my follow-up, I'm not sending like a big massive thing. So here's an example of something I would send. Black Friday deals are live. So they knew I'm going to send they knew I'm going to send them deals. And so now this is what they're getting. So now they know, okay, deals are live. Black Friday deals are live. And then I would say like, I don't know what it is, whatever % off. Plus there will be more deals. Not sure what to get. I recommend whatever. And like maybe you're running a iFast group together. You want people to get the iFast. Maybe you want them to buy, whatever the deal is, like kind of put that into there. So if perhaps protein is on sale, then maybe you want to sell protein. So it's totally up to you. So literally that's super short. Then another option, this Black Friday sale is amazing. So now they can feel my excitement because my excitement is what's going to drive them to buy. I wouldn't have had, and no, this is when I use some of the benefits. So I wouldn't have had the energy to get through Thanksgiving week without my Nat. I don't know about you guys, but life is crazy here. My kids are in like winter soccer and nutcracker performances, and we're going to see a concert in Iowa in like a week. It's crazy, right? We all have that, but I wouldn't have had the energy to get through this without my keto Nat. It's whatever % off now. So now I'm giving them a benefit. This Black Friday sale is amazing. It gave me the willpower to skip the pie yesterday. I'm staying on plan. This Black Friday sale is amazing. It helps me get through the holidays with my in-laws. I love my better mood. I'm just kidding. I'm very fortunate. My in-laws are amazing, but not everybody's are. Oh yeah. Well, your in-laws will be here for Christmas. My in-laws are coming for Christmas. I'm here to help you order. So there's a whole bunch of ideas that we kind of typed in. So but that gives them some of the benefits. So if you want to use the benefits, those are some great follow-ups for those. Another one, this, for example, like when the sale is ending, it's the final few hours to save whatever % on the ketones I drink. Did you get a chance to shop online? So that's a great follow-up for someone who you've messaged already, and then you want to send them another message. Cyber Monday, whether it's the same sale or a different sale, like I don't know what it's going to be, but Cyber Monday sale, I'm so excited about this one, and then whatever the deal is. And then again, send your private messaging these people, so send your website at the end of each of them. One little tip I want to give you, no matter what time of year it is or what kind of sale it is, anytime that I don't know what to say or like what to message people, I literally go to my Gmail. I click on the promotions tab and I look at all of the emails that I'm getting as advertisements, and I just pull some of those headlines. Literally all of these are pulled from email marketing that I've gotten from these Fortune 500 companies, because they've already paid a marketing agency billions of dollars to figure out what to write for a header. So I'm just going to use their content. It's not original. Somebody else already thought of it. So, but those are some of the scripts that I use to tell people once sales are live. And because when I got their information, I told them anytime a deal drops, I'm going to message them. If there's a month end, because month end comes after, like a week after Thanksgiving this year. If there's a month end sale, I'm going to send them another deal message. If there's a, Tessa, that's funny. We've had like snowflakes in December in the past. We've had 12 days of Christmas in the past. So all of these people who you've gotten, I can then use that same content I created and a lot of these messages to kind of follow up with them over the time. So those are some scripts that you can use to follow up. Amber?
Awesome. I love those ideas. And I never thought about that with the Gmail titles, but so smart. I'm always stumped, or I ask ChatGPT what I should do when the information's right in front of me. So thank you for sharing that tip. Okay, if you have not put up a post yet about collecting your VIP list, go ahead and type a not yet in the chat. I would just want to see if it would be worth our time to spend a little bit of time tonight doing that and starting to reach out to people. Okay, so not yet, not yet, not yet, Just did. Awesome. Okay. So here's your challenge. Before this Zoom ends and before you get off this call, I'm going to challenge you to get something up. If you are still hesitant about that, or you still don't know what to put, just use the colored background option. You don't have to come up with a picture of yourself. You can just type in Facebook, just type it in and then click which color. I think I chose the black hearts, but make sure you have a call to action on it. Don't just say, hey, I'm collecting information, or I'm collecting a VIP list for the Black Friday sales. Make sure to say, drop a me in the comments, or drop a Black Friday in the comments. Let them know to do that. Otherwise they're not going to respond. They might message you and say, hey, I heard about that. I saw your post about that Black Friday and I really like to get on that VIP list. No, tell them exactly what to do, and they'll do it. So some other ideas that we kind of came up with. Well, for sure, your gray icons. Go back into that personally enrolled contact information list and grab those gray icon contacts as well. If you're like me and you're building on social media, or you have current customers that you text message, or you have a text messaging service, you are going to have different contacts in different places. So I recommend over the next few days, try to streamline the best that you possibly can, because I'm telling you, you don't want to be bogged down by this over the weekend. You want a simple solution to be able to just quickly get people the information. And even if there's an awareness, your current customers are going to be getting emails from Pruvit. And if you want to just reach out to them and say, hey, make sure to check your email over the weekend because there's some great deals that are going to drop. You could do that too, just creating an awareness. I've heard of people also putting together Facebook groups, which I was wanting to do this year, but didn't get to it. And you could put everybody into a Facebook group. You could have drawings. I mean, this is if you want to go all out and just have super fun and you have a ton of time on your hands, which I would guess that very few of you do, but you could really go all out and put everyone in a group together and then feed them value and content about ketones, put the campfire video in there, and really maybe some doctors' videos, Pruvit TV information, really give a lot of value as we're gearing up into the sales drops. And then when it drops, you could go live in there, which I recommend going live regardless on your social media. That would definitely be something to add to your DMOs. So if we did not cover something that you typically do on a holiday, as part of your DMOs, drop it in the comments because we would love to hear from you. Some of you I know are seasoned and you've got this down and you have done a lot of trial and error with this. So if you have some ideas that you would like to share, drop them in the comments of things that you actually do on the holiday. Yes, Brittany, thank you so much. I thought Brittany mentioned a few ideas for in-person. Not everybody builds online. Chrissy and I happen to, and so that's kind of the focus of the call tonight. But I think there's definitely things that you can do in person. I think I'm trying to find Brittany's comment, but I thought she said something. Oh, I have a teammate doing a keto mixer Wednesday night to mix up some seasonal flavors. That way her customers and potentials can try some fun flavors before Friday. Another idea for those that build in person. I love that. Does anyone else have any ideas they would like to share? I would love to see them.
The
Amy,
Giga Pack is a great idea.
I'll just jump in. I got a couple thoughts. First off, great job, guys. Thank you.
Got dogs on my lap.
Hanging out with the dogs over here. One of the things that happens over the holidays is we're around people. And I love that aspect of the holidays. I love that aspect of our business. So I know a lot of you through the huddle calls and different calls that we've been doing have been focusing on how do I get a trial pack into people's hands. In fact, if you've done that, how many packs have you given out over the last, I think it's been about 10 or 2 weeks. How many packs have you given away? Would love to hear if you've been participating. Sarah says 3, 12, 50. Oh my gosh, Tiffany, 8. So if you haven't been doing this, it's not too late to start, right? There's still plenty of time before Black Friday. I bet you tomorrow, if you put your mind to it and message 10 people on your phone, you could probably go deliver 10 packs of ketones. Meaning if you said to them, hey, have I ever let you try ketones? Like this is just you creating new conversations quickly with people that are at arm's reach. If you're going to Thanksgiving at your cousin's house and there's going to be 12 people there, we'll bring a few packs and have a little bit of fun with it and say, hey, I brought ketones for everybody. Christmas came early. Who wants to try it? And then don't be a salesperson, right? So at Thanksgiving meals, the goal is not to talk about ketones for the entire meal because no one will be excited about it. Your goal is to play hard to get. Most of you are ladies on here, so that shouldn't be too hard. I'm sure you're versed in that. I know Chrissy is. But if you play hard to get with your ketones, meaning you give them a pack, you're excited about it, they're curious, they're asking you questions, but instead of diving into a dissertation for 30 minutes, because they'll go down that road if you take them there, you say, oh my gosh, I'll text you a video after we're done here. You're going to love it. In fact, I think there's a sale going on soon. I'll let you know about it. And then the next day, or when you leave, hey, when you get home, make sure you try that pack and I'll text you information about the sale. Now you've added them to your list, right? So 2 extra things there. Number 1 is who did you give a pack to over the last couple of weeks? And then number 2, who are you going to be with over Thanksgiving that you can get a pack into the hands of?
Good.
Yeah.
I love that. My brain does not go to in person. So thank you for hopping in, Nick. And I think when I think of the phrase like shake up your ketones loudly, I think this would be very appropriate time to do that. And you don't even have to say anything, just be obnoxious and pour in your powder and shake them up and people are going to ask. I saw Amy put a cool idea in there. It says at your family gatherings, have your family shake up live and share what they love. People want to see families together sharing health and love. I really like that. Thank you for sharing, Amy. Samantha Rose says season of giving drive by to the drop off a pack of ketones and shake up with people. Love that. I had a promoter on our team message me about an hour ago and she's at the gym and she had a few people. She did the little, well, I guess it's not a drive by because she's in the gym, but same concept. And the person asked her, is there a business here? Like, can you make money? Can I apply for a job? So it's leading to promoter conversations just from giving that pack away at the local gym. So anyways, hopefully you guys got some value tonight. And Chrissy, I know you're full of ideas. Do you have anything else that we missed that you want to add? Otherwise, we can wrap it up. Hopefully you guys took the challenge of getting a post up if you haven't yet before the end of the Zoom, because the end of the Zoom is coming soon. So now's your time. Get it up quickly.
Yes, get your post up, get your pictures ready to go. Find things that will help make your business work for you a little bit faster. And that gives you more time freedom.
And over the next few days, over the next week, plug into the Pruvit Promoter Facebook page, and then be on the lookout for the Power 30s that are coming through the Pulse app. Those are happening every day at 10 a.m. Eastern. If you can't get on live, you can go to the Pruvit Promoter Facebook group, and you can check them out there. And then just do the action with everyone, right? We're going to be doing these on Thanksgiving, on Black Friday, on Saturday. You don't have to be on them all, but they exist to be of support to you, your team, and your business. So the more that you plug into those, the more that this just becomes second nature. It becomes like, oh yeah, this is what I do. I've got this. And guess what? They're only 30 minutes and they are really well organized and on point. So
awesome. One more thing before Nick closes, drop a 1 in the chat if Chrissy should come back and do more training for us. Oh my gosh, look at all those ones, Chrissy. It's unanimous. Yay.
I am proof that you can be an introvert and still be very successful at this business.
Yes. Thank you for all your knowledge and tips. All right, Nick, I'll go back to you.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you, Amber. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, everyone, for being on. Appreciate all of you. It's going to be an awesome week. I hope you guys take time to just have a sense of gratitude, right? We get to do this. We get to share ketones. We get a cool drink that comes in a can that we call Happy Mommy Juice around here because it makes us smile, right? Like, how cool is that? How cool is this business? And the fact that you get paid to do it, like, that's really special. So take time to be grateful for the ones that you're with, the time that you spend with them, and this opportunity that we have our hands on. And in the world that we live in today, I just saw like a headline go through on our Alexa upstairs about something in Israel or in the Ukraine. I'm just like, holy smokes, I am super grateful for where I'm at right now. And like, that's the best way that I can give back or be grateful for is just be in that energy and that space, and then share that with others, right? We have an opportunity that people need, that are looking for, that they don't know that it exists. And we have a product that people don't know that it exists, that they don't know that they can feel this well. They don't know that they can have this feel. So we get to do this. Let's have some fun together, and can't wait to see you guys in the next Zoom. Bye now.